Willie T. Donald, better known by many as Timmy, has spent the last 17 years in prisons like Miami Correctional Facility here in Bunker Hill, Indiana, where he's serving sentences for murder and armed robbery. But newly discovered evidence and an eyewitness recantation may prove Donald not guilty.
He didn't want to search for the truth. They just wanted to close the case. I don't think it was never a point in this whole investigation that it was about the truth. It was just about closing the case.
I just don't think Mr. Donald committed these crimes.
Donald has lost faith in the criminal justice system, as has his family.
That he was convicted from the very start. That no one listened to what we had to say or what he had to say. It was like he was just convicted from the moment he was picked up.
Donald was convicted based on the testimony of 2 eyewitnesses. But now one, Rhonda Fleming, says she made a mistake.
But I did, what they, wanted me to do, and they just convinced me that he was it, but deep down inside, I felt like no.
Documents obtained by the Times of Northwest Indiana show Rhonda had doubts before the trial. The prosecution failed to turn over these same documents to the defense.
There's no question in my mind that that should have been disclosed to the defense, and its use by the defense would be obvious.
Fleming said trial prosecutor Phil Benson influenced her testimony.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to school me and telling me, the things to say, far as, is this the guy, say yes, and, things like that.
Benson declined comment. David Protests of Northwestern University's Medill Innocence Project delivered news of Fleming's recantation. The project investigates potential wrongful conviction cases.
I testified at your trial, Rhonda says, and identified you in court, mostly because I felt pressured and intimidated by the prosecutor.
Lieutenant Bruce Outlaw Sr., the investigating detective in the case, said he could not remember all the details, but knew they followed protocol.
I let the evidence presented pretty much speak for itself, because I was just more or less the facilitator as the investigator. The evidence that was accumulated and presented. And the other witnesses of the warrant have to recount everything as it happened, right? So I really can't, base a personal opinion on it, myself. I just have to basically do my job.
In a sworn statement, Fleming said she viewed mugshots with the other victim, a serious police investigation error, if true.
They was talking to both of us like we was in the, the same. Like the same thing happened to us, like they were talking to us together. It wasn't like they said one thing to her and then said they talked to us together.
No. We'd never have people in there together.
Okay.
No, never.
Gotcha.
Never. Because they could undue influence. No, you don't do that. No, I don't. No, and that's our protocol.
The second eyewitness has not changed her testimony and was unavailable to comment. For Fleming, coming forward has been a relief.
Even though I've been living on the outside, I've been a prisoner in my own self because I didn't know what to do.
And Donald is grateful for what she has done.
I really appreciate her coming forward. I appreciate her coming forward. And I forgive her. I know it probably was hard. It probably was something that she had to deal with for a long time, and it probably was eating her away, and she probably finally got it out.
I believe that it'll be a new life for the both of us, because I'll be free and he will too.
And for Donald's family, that day can't come soon enough.
I'm looking forward to the day my son will come home and enjoy his life.
How soon that day could come is still unknown. Prosecutors and Donald's defense attorney have declined comment because of the ongoing investigation. If he did walk out an innocent man, Donald said he would like prosecutors to set the record straight.
I'd rather apologize to my apologize to my family.
It was just horrible, just sitting there and just being accused I'm not telling the truth. And just basically, it felt like he was just guilty from the start.
Despite what happens in the near future, Donald said it's worth the wait to walk out of prison not just a free man, but an innocent man.
I do think an innocent man was convicted. He's not the only one. And thank God, in my opinion, it continues to be a relatively rare occurrence, but even one is too many.
I'm elated.
Yeah?
Because although I wanted to retain my freedom, I never thought it even get to the point it then got to.
Because you have to think about what role did I play. And, well, I got to finish this role out because the innocent man is in there. And my role right now is to help him to be released, and that's what I want to do.
And we've been full of hope for all these years, and we've just been waiting for the day that he can come home.
This is Sarah Tompkins reporting for The Times and NWI.com.